Let me resume to make sure that the stream was still alive, because it had a brief flicker there. Don't worry, I'm getting to it. It has to load first. I want to see my little boy. To see my little boy. There's one, he's an angry red boy. There's another. There's another boy. There's the lad. There's the gentleman. There's another. There are many. There are many boys hidden in the world. Okay, so we do have a little bit of issue, in that we are starving to death and we need to deal with that. Things are not going well. We're dying. We're actively dying. Yes, we are in bad way. That makes sense. We need that for that. We need the one for waterweed. Okay. We need dirt. Spores. Okay. We need a lot of stuff. But I don't really want salt water getting mixed in there, but we need to crack this open. So how about we I guess we could do like that. Just dig out a pit. And so any salt water that flows down ends up in the pit. Yeah, we're all starving to death. It's bad. We're in a bad way right now. Trying to fix it. Somehow. Oh god. Let me go to bleach. We do not have a lot of it. No, we don't. No, we don't. We could go mine a bunch, but that would only be a temporary fix. Want to try... Oh, look, it's almost empty. Very nice. And it's germ-free, but I'd still like to get rid of all this gas. Food. Precious food. Yes. Yes. We live another day. Because to get dirt, we need to boil algae or slime, and we have a lot of slime, so we'll probably do slime. Which we have to end up using this, the steam vent. The hot steam vent. And we need to use steam turbine. which... What is it? It has liquid output to mix it into water. Yes. Down to like a 1, but we need to try and make a chamber that can be hot. And fill it with things, I don't know. Cancel that. So we have... I'll just keep this, though. No. I'm just going to go all the way around. Actually, we do want to... This will be an airlock. Yeah. Yep. And just take all of that. This is going to crack open, so we might as well do it ourselves. It's a little bit of abyssalite. This will expose a gentleman, though, to the air, and we can get a couple more molts. Yes, go forth. Eruption, it seems to be dormant. I'm hoping it stays dormant. But we might need to deconstruct everything too, and make like that, and then let us go into that. I hope that's fine. This is fine. It'll be fine. It's our first step. Step 1. Yes, steam become water. And water hot. Okay, so that's working. There's more for the salt water than anything else, but we don't really have a place to put salt water either, do we? Oh god, what did you do now? Okay. You dumb little idiots. Please. Maybe we should make them out of granite. But they've already delivered bits. So, he's free. The lad is free. Yeah, we're flooding our own base as well at this point. It's fine. It gets flooded every other day, so it doesn't really matter, does it? It's getting too cold now? Oh no, it's still too hot. Mushrooms are growing decently, though. Trying to dump the salt water down here so it doesn't kill us all, but okay. This is now good. Because the ladder's built here. Just let it run its course. It's gonna flood everything anyway. It doesn't even matter. This is all filled up. Apparently I don't know how liquid works. How do liquid. I mean, I do like that we're pretty much... Uh-oh. Look at her little face. Look at her little face. Why is that so funny? Why is that so funny to me? Help. Help me. I don't know why that's so funny. Okay, for real though, can someone get her out? She's just wiggling away. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. There we go. I didn't actually think that the entombment could happen like that. I thought that they were shunted out to a nearby block. Apparently not. Apparently they can just be entombed fully. Good to know. Why do people keep fleeing? Printables. Oh, we can't. They are way too expensive to try to upkeep. I can't. We can't. And we can't bring people in because we really can't feed them. They're the ones, you can't contain them unless you build them in a refined room of metal or something. We'll get them eventually, but it's not conceivable in our current base. One day. Plastic's still being made. Good. Yeah, they're a little high maintenance for us right now. We can't deal with them. Fortunately. What? Stop. Get out of there. Stupid idiots. I hate these duplicants. They're trying to kill me. That's a lot of water. It's fine. Just a minor flooding. Don't worry about it. They tried to jump scare you. I'm trying to think of where that would happen. I don't know. Fuck, are we really having problems here? Oh, you had an egg. I see it. It gotcha. Oh, ... It is rather ominous, isn't it? That little... Oh, I see why it's so hot. It's because... Okay, yeah. It's pretty funny, though. Why? There's no... Oh! You have to go, my friend. He's gone mad. So let's begin weeping. What was the egg of at it? Was it the Togepi? Also, are we good? Is the stream good? It's really bouncing back and forth on whether it wants to run right. Let's make it out of... Oh. No, let's make it out of gold. Alright, it seems to be having some issues. Hopefully we can work past them. My internet has been acting a bit weird today, so hopefully it's fine. How are we gonna... Okay, so we're going to have... This is locked in, and this is probably just going to be the base now, and we can put a watt wire thing here. Because we're going to have steam power. I can just do a bridge. We can switch over to iron because we have a ton of it now. Well, that being said, we're not going to be going in and out of it anytime soon. Not that often, so... And this pump isn't running most of the time. So hopefully this will work. But we just need to seal this up now, and then we can start clearing it out and making the steam room. And we can figure out the turbine, which is a little off-center. It's very annoying, but I'm not redoing this room, so we're gonna have to deal with it. I'll keep the water here because I can turn the steam. I don't know if this is a good room for it, if this works or not, but hopefully it does. Yep, food issue again. These are growing soon, not soon enough. Water everywhere. Are we good in here, or are they cramped? No, they're fine. I'm going to need to hunt a couple things. What did I build all this for? I don't know. I think it's just exploring. There's a fish. Kill the fish. Get its bits. A lot of slime hung out there. Idle. Don't... Okay. I thought he was going to be stuck. No, we're good. Water everywhere. God damn it. Fix this, build a little... I like having a ledge here. I don't know. Let's make... We need cooked fish forever, please. Cooked fish, barbecue, just all of it. Make it all always. God, this is a mess. Jupiter has a skill point. Probably shouldn't do it because you're all stressed out. Because you're all slowly starving to death. We're kind of keeping ahead of it. Sort of. What? This is a thing? Suit sustainability training. Exosuit durability damage? Is that a thing now? I saw there was an update, but... Okay, that's apparently a thing. She just likes plant. She like plant. I'm sure that there's a reference there to, bud. Like the weed. Okay, we have this, but that's fine. We really just... Okay, we will... She just really likes them, I guess. Just thinks they're neat. Let's start cracking into here and hope for the best. Because there is sleet wheat, which we can take and make into something. Frost buns. I'm going to have them do it forever just to begin with. Because the other stuff we don't really... Actually, no, that being said, we can do that. I want to have these forever, yeah. That's right. So don't do those. At least don't do them forever. I'll tell you when to do it. But are kind of cute though. I really like Roselia and Roserade. I like those a lot. Those have always been some of the more favorites. I just like Roselia. I think she's cool. Roserades are pretty cool too. I'm going to disable that. I want to start cutting a little bit of unnecessary power. Like one of these. We can probably get away with just one. Just, Roselia. I like Roselia. Because the Bidoof reminded me of Roselia and Roserade. I like Roselia. I think they're cool. I like their design. I like their moves, their typing. Grass Poison's always been fun. Plus, I don't know. I just like them. I just think they're neat. Marge Simpson meme. Gonna have mushrooms soon. Okay, we can do this. But I want to start disabling some of the unnecessary bits, right? The things here. Just like I'm pretty sure we can. If I just disable this. Yeah, let's. Hell yeah. It knew. It knew. Why is everyone idle? Is it because no one can go outside? Oh, because we have no jobs queue. Storage unavailable. Oh, really? Wow. Also, this. I know food. We might die. We might die here. Just going to make it like this, just like a little baby airlock. Because I want to keep the cold in. Because we're on a hunt for the sleet wheat. Might as well build it with a wire bridge to begin with. Like that. Yeah, and then we can crack into this. I mean, it doesn't matter, because up here it's leaking as well, but... Actually, we can fix that. We can go... over... Just go like this. Just crack into there a little bit and deal with that. Devil. You can get in there, right? Because I want to build these so we can keep the temp in, because I would like this to be as cold as possible. Because I would like the eventual sleet wheat farm in here. There we go. Funky music. There's just water everywhere. Just please deal with the water everywhere. Just copy paste settings, really. Analysis. It is 35 cycle. Oh, we are so far from that. I think we're a bit fucked. The only other place that might be hot enough is if we just toss it down here. No, even this isn't that hot. It's only 180. It needs to be 230 or something. Yeah. Hey, food. Bristleberry, food. Need. Since we're also a bit desperate. Fuck. Make it out of iron. And one light can do them all. I hope the temp is... It's a bit warm out here. I think we might need a wheezewort. And we're going to need some ladder. Okay, that's good. Gee, like that. I don't know exactly how we're gonna... Yeah. We're starting to starve. Starting to starve. I mean, yeah. She's one of the ones that the fandom's really, really likes. Fair. You are not alone. Oh yeah, liquid. Oh. Yeah. We just need a lot. We just need food. We need everything. We need... I want to just build things here and there because we need to be able to auto-harvest. Yes. I'm going to enable auto-harvest on all and have them be my priority. Also with... Are there just seeds sitting around, you think? We're going to have to steal some of these. We'll have to steal them from a different ice biome, I think. Wherever one is. I know there's one somewhere. You don't count. You. Over here. You'll do. We're gonna have to make a cooling chamber out of this eventually. Empty out this whole room. It's all this granite and like igneous, no sedimentary. Okay. They can work on that whenever. Right now, this one is a little higher priority. And we can not rummage, rummage and inspect. There's a thing in here. I don't know what any of those mean, what any of this lore is. We got a little bit. Got a little bit of food. We getting there. We have food, which they can't eat. But I'm going to cook up. I don't suppose we have any berries to do it. Sounds about right, yeah. She's a tough one. I remember her. She's a tough one. Does he not want to leave? I don't know. Can... Fuck. Weird. I don't know why he didn't... Whatever. Don't know what that was about. So we all have grain. Sleet, wheat, grain. I mean, we don't have a lot. We have some. Tiny bit. Here it is, the anti-entropy thermonullifier. Yep. I hope she doesn't starve. We're gonna start having issues here. Just in case, what does Ruby do if we have to replace her? pretty good. I mean, I don't really cull the herd. Yeah. Where's the other hatchling? Or hatch, rather. Yep. Let's make a new one. But we have to take a couple out if we want to have them survive. So we have all this here stored, but we don't have the berries. Let's just make a little bit here to save us. Just a little bit. While to tide us over until, I don't know, stuff gets made. Stuff gets grown here. Opens this up, we can start getting that. This cold is actually spreading pretty far, and it's kind of helping us, actually. Slowly making plastic. We don't need a lot of it. Well, we actually need a ton of it, but, you know. I think with how much we have... So close. Your hubris. It knows you're getting cocky. It's unfortunate, but also... they have the saying about when you play with fire. I'm sorry, but also... Auto harvest. Berry sludge. Make need. Actually, maybe we should put down a couple of these to a lower priority. And let's put one of these to a higher so we can make berry sludge. That's apparently a good one. My mic was a little far away for that. Didn't quite pick up. I was just making noises at the funky music. We should work on the chlorine room for our puffs. first, I would prefer them to do these. Just because we need them. And this will be a cooling chamber eventually, because we're going to need it. We're in a glacier area, but we still need some cooling, I think. So critter, yeah. It's not hot enough in here for it. It's just not getting hot enough. I mean, it's putting hot hydrogen in, though. It's very warm hydrogen. We have to hope that it'll fix itself, or they might stop. I'm going to put the other stone hatchling egg in here to heat the room up again. And I'm going to take the egg cracker. And crack a couple eggs. Because we need them. You have learned nothing. You're building up an immunity. That's how that works, right? Algae. Plastic. There we go. Just enough to get to the bottom. This will make their little trips faster. We'll probably end up... This will be the main ladder once this is drained, so... all the way up to wherever, like to this layer. Plastic along with the fire pole. And then, I don't really know if there's a set E one here, but... oh, we don't know if plastic, true. Let's just mock the bits. Leave the water there, because I want it in there. Oil. It's a pretty steady flow of oil as well. It's catching it pretty much as it falls. The only bottleneck is duplicate work. How they doing? Okay, good. Let's grab wart seed. Yeah, did you not know that? Did you never do that in the original? Yeah, you can polish the badges, make them all nice and shiny. I used to do that. I used to love doing that. I just thought it was neat. It blew my middle schooler mind. Alright. It's good. I like that feature. I'd hope. It's little things like that that I am glad that they did. 'Cause you gotta. You have to. It's little... or like the, yeah, fair, same. All the scratches on the DS screen were from stuff like that. Or making, whatever the hell they're called, little cookie muffin things. That generation's Pokeblocks. That little mini game. To be honest, a lot of them also came from Pokemon Ranger. I think that was the game. The name of that. It was. I love that game. That was a great game. Poke Ranger, whatever the hell it was called. It was good. It was a good game. It's solid. I think I do as well. I'd have to look around and find it. I have most of my DS and Game Boy games still. I just have to root around in my closet for them. They're somewhere. I even still have... I have my old DS, but it's broken. And I actually have a newer 3DS that I bought a few years ago. It's a fancy X and Y special decal. It's got Xerneas and Yveltal on it. And the Gen 6 starters. It's all fancy. I haven't even looked at breathability. Yeah, we're doing alright. Doing alright. A-okay. Let's make this little area up here. Because this will be the final cap of here. And maybe up a little bit so it meets here. I don't know what we're doing with this. We just have hydrogen stored for no real reason. We got plenty of those. We have a lot of sleep weight. Yeah, you know what? Make more. 6 apiece. Which is... Actually, maybe let's make... Not 10. No, let's stick with 6. I want to keep some of them around. I might as well make the farm, I guess. I don't know how high we'd want it, but food, hydroponic tile, most likely. I feel like 3 high. Nice little fire pole, because it will be better for quick access. Pretty sure it just wanted me to make that a gold, which ate all of our gold up. And then a tile, really. I guess airflow tile. Just because. And if we dig that out, we can put the planter box and right there. Actually, maybe we should put it here. Keep those. That's good. Because these will all be sleet wheat and other things. I don't know, we're not going to make use of all of it, but I want to plant some of them at least as well while we have the grain. Let's make the core bits first before they dig themselves into a hole. We're not going to need that much, but you never know. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. gases. Still pretty much all hydrogen. That's a lot of it, too. It's enough that people's ears pop when they walk into it, which is not great for stress. Probably should have thought of that. Next time, future colonies, we'll probably just put this outside the base. So it's an irritant. I believe. Unpin that, unpin that. There we go. Doing alright again on food. We've made some berry sludge, actually. That's nice. Working. Okay. Well, whisk it away. Stored in here. We're going to need pipes as well, because sleep wheat requires atmosphere temperature at most of 41. It's more than cold enough in here. Air pressure, 1 minimum. It takes dirt and water. Yeah. So we're going to make insulated pipes. Igneous rock. Just like that. Nice. Connect to the system. I like the noise it makes. I just think it's neat. And we won't connect it yet, but we'll let it do its thing. I feel like eventually we could suck all this random gas out of here and make this part of the base too. Just seal this off and have this, except for that, be part of the internal base. If we need it. We might need it. This is almost empty. It's becoming a vacuum. I'm just gonna let it just go. There's still natural gas out here. It's still sucking away that... Yep. I said what I said. Should probably go to the pinch as well, right? What do they need again? Phosphorite and polluted water, but it needs to be hot, which most areas in our base are not hot enough for it. I mean, we don't even need these. The only thing I would do is try to breed them for lossy Drecklets. They need to eat mealwood for that. Well, maybe not this time around. They exclusively eat mealwood, okay. Maybe when we have food fixed, we can turn this into a glossy Drecklet area. Oh, okay. Cool. I'd love to see him. Hey, there it is. On my phone. Forgot that I re-downloaded Discord to my phone. Pokemon. Yes, Ranger. I see Alpha. I liked the remake of Sapphire, even if I prefer if they remade Emerald, because it was just the objectively better game. Sun and Moon I liked a lot. Black 2 and White 2 were amazing. There's the classics. Red, Blue, Silver. Well, Silver's not a classic, but you know what I mean. It's a classic now, right? Good old Red. I started with Red. That was my first ever. I had my boy Charizard. which I picked because it was the one on the cover. So why wouldn't I have picked it? His face is on the game. It's a hee dragon, even if he wasn't a dragon. Food. Yellow is good. I really loved Yellow. I wish that more of the games had them following you, because I just really liked those. Now, those were good. Those were good. Why is the pipe blocked? Oh, I see. I see. We'll connect after that to put it into the pit. Into the pit. Just for now. Same. I loved Ranger. I don't know what it was about it. It was just different. I just loved it. It was top tier. Are there any new research that I don't know about? Because they updated. I don't actually know what... Oh. Oh, do you need... You need dirt, don't you? I would get a remake of Ranger without hesitation. It needs dirt to research. God damn it. Yeah, absolutely. I doubt it'll ever happen, but we can dream. What's that? We can dream. Why? Is it because it was made of hot material that it's... Okay, weird. We have 2 more things of wart seeds if we need it. Let's re-enable it for a bit. I think we might... This whole system might be a bit fucky. Oh yeah, it's all messed up. Okay. Change of plan. Just do this. Connect this to this so that we have something making it. But, yeah, we need to cut that. Of course, good water. Oh, getting groomed. It's hot in there, so these things make a lot of heat. They're barely able to stave it off. And this has quickly overwhelmed it and made it cold again. Good. Uh, we don't have any left, no. But... oh, we don't have any of it. Okay. Oh, well. Still kind of counts, but yeah, because you're talking about what is that? That's not oil, is it? What is that? What is that? Hell yeah! Are you truly a gamer if you haven't uh, illegally downloaded shit like that? It's cold enough that it's liquid carbon dioxide. I okay, that's a thing. I've not really seen that in this game. I guess because usually it's too hot, not too cold. That's interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Polluted. This is helping a little bit. Because we are using up a lot of water on random stuff. So it's good to... yeah. This thing's pretty much done, though. New source. There's a lot of polluted water down here. We have to do this to get to it. Mushrooms are growing again. Good. Maybe we could start working on the big chlorine area thing. Maybe. Probably build it around this, right? Do we care about the thermal? Maybe, probably not. It would incorporate this itself. So but like that. Vaguely. Yeah. The door can be filthy. Like to go like across, down. Probably should make. Never mind. Make the door over here. And just a mesh tile. We'll need mechanized airlock. Power. Oh, you can't. That's right. I wonder. Fucking. Just gonna rerun all of this around like this, and then deconstruct that. Then we'll have that there. When's its next activity? It's actually not that bad, so we can deconstruct all of that. Wait, deconstruct the wires. That's right, that's one. There's a mess of ladders. I'd like to fix this at some point. Maybe like that. That'll work. Help them get down here quickly. Mess around with plastic ladders at some point. I think they may have trapped themselves in there. They almost did. Yep. Little idiots. Gotta love them. Yeah, I want to cut this in a little bit. Still keeping this with the CO2. We could probably make use of the CO2 at some point, but... I don't know if that's going to get... It's going to be hot enough in here. I don't know how to... Actually, oh no, I do. Why didn't I use this yet? Obviously. Just plug in a heater. Why didn't I think of that? I don't know why I didn't think of that until now. I completely forgot. I never use that, so I'm guessing that's why. Completely forgot we had that ability. Petroleum. No, oh, that's right. Yeah, we cut the wires, so they should fix them at some point. Yes. Get those done first. I don't think a duplicate can walk through here, so actually maybe we should do that. Just so they can go around that way if they need to go down. But their quickest way for this is definitely here. To set this up, we also need to... We're going to need to use plastic. Make a couple vents. But I'm going to build the room first. This should be a good enough room. This is also going to help out, mostly. 12 cycles till it's active. I wonder if it'll be too hot or not. We might have to replace the insulated tiles. I don't know. It might be too hot for them. I don't know what heat requirements puffs have, if any. Okay, we've come back from the edge of starvation pretty well, I think. I think it's because we just got a harvest, but we're going to be good for a little bit, I think. In fact, for that, just so we can make sure we have it planted at least, I will... yes, copy and paste them on the first two, I guess. Oh, I have to actually do it. God damn. That's extortion right there. Why would you do that when you can get it on an emulator for free? I guess we'll grab something. We'll grab some seeds. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of water. That ain't right. More water. Because I have no problem using emulators and stuff for old games, especially when they are ridiculously expensive for any physical copy. Yeah, and that's just secondhand. That's not even, like, new. Is it working? Yes, it is. I'm gonna just re-enable that real quick. Temperature's rising. Slowly. What is taking a lot of that? Is that? I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah. Just the cartridge, not even like with the case. If you include case, it's so much more. Wow. I want you to do this, I think. Hell yeah. Game Boy. Game Boy type. Hype. Oh, yeah, I don't even know where mine would be. Okay, to save a little bit of that water, we're going to use this pipe with this water, which actually we could just turn into a thing. Maybe we should. Maybe we should utilize these now. Only have Spyro. Spyro's still... Spyro's a great... I love... So long since I've thought about Spyro, but yeah, it's... That was a great game, wasn't it? God, those memories. This little dragon boy. I don't think I ever actually technically owned Spyro. I always just borrowed it from other people. And then played 2 days non-stop and then returned it, or something like that. Going to have a pump. We can put the filter here. Oh, yeah, I don't even know where mine would be. What is... Hold on, what does chlorine act like? It goes above CO2, below oxygen. Oh, damn. I never had any themed ones, to be honest. I always had basic bitch ones. We can't. Okay. Deconstruct buildings. Why don't you just all of them? And we'll... Oops. How do I want ladders to be? I will have... like... so. Yeah, see, I'm the eldest, so I would have been the one to have cool stuff to borrow from, except I didn't have cool stuff like that. Well, I did, but just I didn't have that. I didn't have themed game stuff like that. I would have loved that, but I mean, I do now. I have them just because I wanted it. I have the themed DS just because. I wasn't picky though. I didn't care about that though. Was it Avatar? Like Avatar Last Airbender or Blue People? A high pressure vent. Yeah, to which one? The first one? Hell yeah. The good one. Yeah, I think I remember something about that. I don't think I've played it or saw anything about it, but I remember it being a thing. I think. Really that low on iron again? Damn you. So this should help. It'll make it a little vacuum in here, but I'm not going to set a designation thing yet. First, I'm going to... Grooming station... they don't need any of this stuff. This is only for land, because they inhale. They will, however, get an incubator in the corner over here. Actually, no. Incubator here. Why not? Then have... Actually, we probably only need one bin. For now, I'm going to store the bleach zone there, then we can take it somewhere else. I remember that game. I also remember the one for, like, PS2. That was annoying as hell. Yeah, we're going to just put, say, filter chlorine in. This should slowly suck out all the bits until it's a vacuum. And then when chlorine comes in, it will make it inhabitable. Should we put a drop-off in here just so they know, or... No. I see too much power. Wow, that is... Wow. Extortion. Putting their own transformer for this stuff. And... yeah, good old Mystery Dungeon. I love Mystery Dungeon. The number of times I've played that, man. Both the original and some of the more remakes. But, like, my favorite was always, I mean, well, actually, the original is the best, but... Yes, I got Mudkip first try, and I'm very proud of that. Is Mudkip best. But yeah, it's the original, the Red Rescue or whatever. I remember I loved, and a lot of them were remakes, like the Explorers of, X, like Time and Sky and stuff. those ones I like too. After that, I didn't really play any like the fancy ones. They have the remake on Switch still, I think, which again I don't have one. I probably won't get one, but if I did, I would get it for that. Flex, weird flex, but no power consumers. I mean, I won't tell anybody. Okay, so this works again. The power works again. We don't have... No, we don't have Pufflet. Actually... Egg cracker. Just for food. None of these are elderly, so we're good. I'm trying to remember... I think we want to disable this because for Pufflet, we need the prince and then them, and we need to get them in here and grow up, start to have eggs, and then chlorine to... I don't know, I hate trying to get these things. I've never managed it. So now we need pufflets now. Let's oops, nope. Sweep only on like a relatively high. Not relatively, it's very high. Bleachstone will only sweep. Just to help it out. But first we need pufflets and start getting eggs. I think we need a prince and a normal one. I don't even think there's any puffs left on the map. Babies. Ow. Again, you can just get that for free. I'm pretty sure I actually have Emerald on an emulator somewhere. Was it too hot or too... It's too hot. Shit. This. And deconstruct. That's not that bad for yellow, actually. Comparatively. Oh, you get a little bit of dirt to do research. That is very good. I think I got it for, like, the going price back in 2000. Because I got into it a little late. Because obviously, I think the games came out in, what, 96 in America? And that was when I was born. So it was a few years after that I actually got red and then yellow. So wait, so it's... Oh no, now it's air pressure. Okay. So, one's temperature, it's two... Oh, it's two... Huh? It itself is... Properties, it's 99. The temperature shouldn't be an issue. Oh no, yeah, it is, that's right. I'm reading this wrong, apparently. Can't be more than 95. So let's cool it down and let the gas build up again down here. A little too hot in here, though, so... I'm gonna try disabling one of these and seeing if we can get away with that. So we have this room built. I have no idea if it's going to work. Maybe. We need to find puffs to begin with, and we're gonna have to try to find eggs specifically, because you can't wrangle them, so you can't bring them in easily. This little bastard. He's how you get polluted oxygen, though, if you need it. Don't know why you would need it, but, you know, if. I think at this point, any puffs that would be around are dead. So we're gonna have to wait. Oh well, we can instead now, yeah, just logic stuff that I don't know how it works. Is that how that'll work? So, tiles directly below its foundation. It outputs power and heat. And water. So for that water, we're going to pretty much just dump it back in. Here, this side. Because ideally this is steam pulled in, converted, hot water dropped back out, it gets heated back up into steam, all that. Ideally, hopefully. Maybe? We can't use lead for these, unfortunately. Can use it for that, though. I think we might need to, just because there's so much of it. I think I just might. I hope it meshes with the other. But I just need metal, and right now it's all I have. Okay, it does. It connects. Cool. Perfect. Oops. Nope. This. We'll probably do our water, or wires rather, from lead where we can, because it's a mess of other metals everywhere else and we don't have enough. The fandom does love Cynthia, so you are definitely not alone. Destroyer of worlds, Cynthia. Everyone loves Cynthia. That's what I'm saying. What's a what? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. As in, she's the champion and she's going to destroy you. Most likely. That's what that means, is, you know, she's going to absolutely destroy you. She's not secretly evil. Well, she is if you consider the fact that she likes to just beat up 10-year-olds, but I don't know, that must be a new thing, because in the originals, when you meet her, she introduces herself as the champion. Maybe in the remake she's not champion anymore, in which case, I don't know. I don't know what hell awaits you at the end of the Elite Four, but she always introduced herself as a champion in the originals, I think. Okay, that's interesting. Never mind then, she is not the champion in this, apparently. So you're good. You are saved. Maybe she is, maybe, I don't know. Nah, never mind. I think that was shitposting. No, yeah, no, she's good. You're good. She's still her. I don't know anything about it. I mean, not really a spoiler. You're always introduced to the champions early. I mean, I haven't told you what her team is. I'm not going to. you can experience that for yourself. But getting there, it's still not quite hot enough. I wonder if her team's based on Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, in which case I don't know which one's easier. I mean, she's famously for her Platinum team, but at the same time, her Diamond Pearl team is kind of evil. So that'll be fun. Good luck. How are they doing? How are we doing? Field required operation. They've built these, that's nice. So they are connected, not really, kind of. Oh, because they can't reach, of course. All the hydrogen's built up here. We have to try to deal with that somehow. Kind of like that. Because this will be... I'll just have to dig that out. This will be the top of our main base. Everything above this will be its own thing, but we're going to dig out all this, the sand in this. They are... what? Radiation? I don't even know what radiation is in this. Is that that's not a thing, is it? I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe? How do I check? Uh-oh. I do not know. Yeah, this is just base game, oxygen not included. This isn't spaced out. So maybe it is just for the DLC. Which is good, because these things being radioactive is awful. That sounds the worst. Okay. People are idle. We should... Should we try to connect this back up? To a little area. Potential, we can hook up to this. Just like that. Because I know that there was an update a day or two ago. Apparently it adds degradation to these suits. But we haven't had a problem. Maybe they repair themselves at the docks. I don't know. Because apparently that's a thing. But yeah. I don't know. I hook this up like this. Can I get it to connect properly? I wonder. Distraction. Yeah. Power. Is it? We do need this one then. We were just on the edge. Okay, because these aren't running because we don't really have natural gas anymore. Which means that maybe it's time for this. Okay, let's also go to deconstruct these. And I'm going to... Okay. Insufficient oxygen, yeah, because we ran out of algae. Again, we're just running into a lot of problems. The hell? What is this? Why is this? What am I looking at? That looks ominous. I don't know if I want to crack that open. I feel like it's gonna kill me. How are we for food? Not bar. Not bad. No idea what that... Let's start draining these. The ominous square. This is going to be complicated, but it should work. Drain that, into that, into that, that. Nope, this has to go the other way. Why would it? Okay. Trying to figure this out. Okay. Yeah, we messed up the bridges. What a surprise. What a surprise. It's 1 2, apparently. Yeah. Yes, like that. Hopefully this will work. This might have some weird things from being too many gas bridges, but I want to start draining these because I want to turn this and this into sustainable energy. Relatively speaking. Because we're pretty much out of natural gas over here. Yeah, eventually, I would imagine, as they melt, they get all fucked up, don't they? I wonder if I still have it. I used to have a candle that was a skull, and you put red candles into it, and it, like, bleeds red wax out of its eyes and nose and stuff. I wonder if I still have that somewhere. I think it... I don't know. It was very goth, and I loved it. I mean, I still have stuff like that. I have an hourglass with black sand and little skulls inside of the hourglass itself. I have that over on my dresser. I also have random skulls and ravens and shit everywhere. Yeah, I just have a lot of little gothy, creepy knickknacks. Also just knives everywhere. My room's a mix of, like, goth and nerd, because I have skull, hourglass, I have skulls, I have a raven that's made of raven feathers. I have all that stuff. I have candles and incense and symbols hanging on my walls and on my dressers. But then I have a map of Middle-earth. I have a Underil, Aragorn's sword, hanging on my wall. I have, like, posters of D&D streams, and I have a Witcher 3 poster. The mix of goth and nerd, I like it. It's exactly what I've always wanted my room to be. Why is someone making this? Wow. It requires... It requires something, does it? Electrical engineering. I see. None of our builders have that ability. Ellie does. Hassan. I'll give him that as well. Marie. That should be fine. Now someone should be able to do it. Yep, a little menace of a child going through and defeating all the adults in hand-to-hand combat. Which, of course, is actually just Pokemon, like, it's just cockfighting, but... or dog fighting, it's fucked up, but the child is a master of it. Somehow. Let's re-disable that. Oh, we're gonna lose both of them, are we? They're starving to death. Damn, we're gonna have to wrangle up a couple more once it's hot enough in here. Luckily, there's still a few around on the map. Well, I'd say that there's like 1 or 2 left on the map at most. There's one over here who's 85. He's fine. We got Pip eggs. Pip. Jupiter. Jupiter's cool. I'm going to put a Pip egg in this incubator. And then a Pip egg in this incubator. So crack a couple of the other eggs I see. Because we're going to turn this into Pipland. I hope they don't starve to death. I think they can live off nothing, but we need arbor acorn seeds. Yeah, they only eat those. They make dirt, though. They make dirt. But we're going to end up having this be them. Now, looks like... yeah, that was what I was afraid of. That is a thing now. Yep. Yep. Shit. It should be dying on liquid, hopefully. Yeah, the infected algae. That's why we need an ore scrubber, huh? But you need to fuel that with... utilities? Refine... no, it's not refinement. Medicine, no. Not furniture. Station, no. Base. Okay. Well, did we never research it? We might never have researched it. Hold on. She killed the grottle. Yeah, she's tough as well, if I remember. She's nasty. Ore, there it is. Ore scrubber. And desalinator. I want to fill these with sleet wheat, And then once we have dirt, we can fertilize them. But I'm going to disable those two so they stop eating dirt. Yeah. I mean, excess oxygen is being put out here. I mean, it looks like we're doing well enough. Actually, we're not. Uh, well, I think there's a lot of oxygen being eaten up by our suits. Maybe I should put a third one in here. Hold on. Oops, not those. Too hot. Too hot in here. Damn. She's tough. From what I remember, she's a tough one. She'll get you. Build another one of those so they can process polluted dirt faster, because we have a decent amount of it. Just make sure, because we want lots of disable. Lots of, what are you doing? Harvesting, okay. We'll disable that, and that. Because I don't... Was it enter? Enter, cool. Very nice. Congratulations. She's a tough one, from what I remember. The executives tend to be. They're very powerful. Okay, so we have this. We have all this done, so when we have dirt, we can fertilize what we can, and then we can plug in the water. But water is actually a point of... Okay, we have a few things we'll need to do the next time we play this. Looks like we need to fix the issue with our polluted water. Maybe look into getting an ore scrubber so we can get algae so we can fix our oxygen production, because it's not great. Continue trying to get food. Try to cool this down and down here, maybe. We're doing pretty well on food, though, just from the berries, but... Look at that. Sticker bombs. Oh, yeah, they're much worse. Also, because they're, like... Yeah, they also gang up on you at sometimes, I think. Seem to remember a couple very difficult double battles with them. Don't remember where or when or which of the games that was. Might have been Platinum, but nasty things. We have a bit. Are you going to plant? No. A little bit of dirt has been done. Yes, because we need research. I would like the ore scrubber. I don't think there was a Venus. There was a Saturn, though. I remember a Saturn. I think it's Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Yeah. And then there's a Chiron or Chiron as well at some point. That guy, I think... I don't remember which game he was in either. So you have one, maybe two more executives to look forward to. shit, it's unreachable. Also work on this area as well, I think, next time. Do this, we can drain all of these, we get rid of them. I like that it's cold enough that there's liquid CO2 over here. It's just crazy. I think we have a lot of fiber, right? Fiber, 108. More than we could really ever use. Let's maybe put a few of these down. Yeah, the underground is the best part of any Pokemon game ever. I cannot tell you how long I spent fucking around down there. Just making my base and growing gems and just enjoying the hell out of that minigame. God, the feels, the nostalgia. The underground is the best. It's probably one of the best, like, little minigame side things of Pokemon. Just so good. It's even better when you can get all the fossils and you can grow them and make traps, even if I never had anyone to do it with, because I didn't really have anyone else who shared the same interests growing up, but still fun. That's usually how it goes. Most multiplayer type of stuff didn't really happen. Oh shit, a cave. Huh. That's interesting. You are terrifying. You're... Yep. Okay, I think... Yes, 257, we need it to be hot enough. This looks like it'll work at the time. I'm going to go ahead and queue this up, and then we can just have some temporary ladders. But I think that'll be where we end it for today. We have a few things to do the next time we play this. We have to fix temperature. We have to get more... We have to get more algae and fix our oxygen issues. We have to do a few things. We need to keep working on food, because I don't think we're going to have food forever. Although we might be fine with food. Next week, I'm not sure what days. I'll still do Monday and Tuesday. But there won't be a Thursday, and there might not be a Friday stream. Because there's, you know, the holiday stuff going on in America. Which I have to do family things and stuff. But I'm at least going to be Monday and Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. Maybe I'll do like an Isaac on Wednesday if I feel like it. I'll have to see what I'm doing. I'll probably do an Isaac stream tomorrow afternoon. Because unfortunately I'm not doing anything this weekend again. Unfortunately. But yeah, hope you all have enjoyed. Hope you've had a good time. It's been fun to just chat Pokemon and mess around. I think we made good progress too. So, go up to the main menu. Had a good time. Buff and Shy. Oh, that opened a window. Yeah, that's for spaced out. It's different. Yeah, thank you for joining me, and I will see y'all tomorrow or Monday, whenever. But until then, have a very good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye. It froze for a second. Okay, now it's bye for real. Bye-bye. See you next time.